The sunlight kissed my window, a brand new day began. A simple smile before me, and everything felt warm again. Coffee on the table, a gentle breeze outside, little moments of beauty that quietly fill my life. I wanna keep every color, every light, like a melody, soft and bright. Cherish, cherish every moment that comes my way. Cherish, cherish every breath of today, holding the memories close to my heart, saving the beautiful pieces before they drift apart. The afternoon moves slowly through streets of golden light. The wind tells quiet stories as day turns into night. There's beauty in the ordinary, in every passing scene. The little things we treasure mean more than they seem. I wanna keep every color, every light, like a melody, soft and bright. Cherish, cherish every moment that comes my way. Cherish, cherish every breath of today, holding the memories close to my heart, saving the beautiful pieces before they drift apart. When the stars begin to shimmer and the moon lights up the sky, I remember all the moments that made this life feel right. Nothing lasts forever, but love remains somehow, living in the memories that I cherish now. Cherish, cherish every moment that comes my way. Cherish, cherish every breath of today, holding the memories close to my heart, saving the beautiful pieces before they drift apart. Cherish, I hold it near. Cherish every moment here. In the silence of the morning, golden light touches my face. No hurry, no destination, just a calm and gentle place. The breeze carries all my worries far beyond the distant shore. Every step feels lighter now, nothing left to chase or hold, only the whisper of the wind and a story softly told. Gentle soul, floating where the soft winds blow, shining like the morning sun, warming hearts wherever you go. Gentle soul, drifting slow and feeling whole. In your peace I find my way through the night and through the day. Stars awaken in the twilight, painting silver in the sky. Every moment feels like music, every breath a lullaby. Moonlight dances on the water, like a dream I've always known. In this quiet world of wonder, I never feel alone. Every step feels lighter now, nothing left to chase or hold, only the whisper of the wind and a story softly told. Gentle soul, floating where the soft winds blow, shining like the morning sun, warming hearts wherever you go. Gentle soul, drifting slow and feeling whole. In your peace I find my way through the night and through the day. Like a river moving slowly through the valleys deep and wide, there is beauty in surrender, there is freedom in the tide. Every shadow fades to color, every fear becomes a song. When a gentle soul is shining, you remember where you belong. Gentle soul, floating where the soft winds blow, shining like the morning sun, warming hearts wherever you go. Gentle soul, drifting slow and feeling whole. In your peace I find my way through the night and through the day. Gentle soul, soft and free. Gentle soul, flowing endlessly. There is so much between us that never made it into words, sentences that stayed caught somewhere in the throat, in the quiet hours. I wanted to say it so many times, everything I truly felt inside, but fear spoke louder than I did, and only longing stayed behind. It wasn't cowardice, I believe. It was only fear of breaking what we had between us then, without knowing what it would be taking. Unspoken is everything I kept for myself alone. Every I love you swallowed whole. Every truth I never let be known lives inside my chest forever, like a secret kept too well. Unspoken is what weighs the heaviest of all I cannot tell. You had your own silences too, your own words trapped in the same way. Maybe if we both had spoken, today would hold a different sway. But we stayed only in the glances, in the gesture, trying to say what our mouths never found courage to simply let happen and stay. It wasn't cowardice, I believe. It was only fear of breaking what we had between us then, without knowing what it would be taking. Unspoken is everything I kept for myself alone. Every I love you swallowed whole. Every truth I never let be known lives inside my chest forever, like a secret kept too well. Unspoken is what weighs the heaviest of all I cannot tell. Maybe someday I'll find courage to finally let it out for good. Everything that stayed protected, everything I never quite understood. But until that day arrives here, I carry this with me as I go, the beautiful and painful weight of a love that only lives in what I never let show. Unspoken is everything I kept for myself alone. Every I love you swallowed whole. Every truth I never let be known lives inside my chest forever, like a secret kept too well. Unspoken is what weighs the heaviest of all I cannot tell. And maybe someday I'll speak it. Maybe someday I'll let it free. But until then, this unspoken truth will keep on living quietly in me. script to follow for this life that I now live. Every day is a brand new note that I discover and that I give. I don't know the next melody, I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I have learned the best kind of life is the one that creates as it sings. I don't need any sheet of music, I don't need to know the final part. I only need to trust the rhythm and let life become its own art. Improvisation is how I chose to live this way, without knowing the very next chord, but knowing exactly where I wanna stay. Every mistake becomes a new note, every right turn becomes a song. Improvisation is the only way to live where my heart belongs. The plans don't always happen the way we thought they would unfold, but inside every single change there's a brand new sound to hold. I learned to listen to the moment, I learned to trust in what's right now, and even without knowing my destination, I keep playing this life out somehow. I don't need any sheet of music, I don't need to know the final part. I only need to trust the rhythm and let life become its own art. Improvisation is how I chose to live this way, without knowing the very next chord, but knowing exactly where I wanna stay. Every mistake becomes a new note, every right turn becomes a song. Improvisation is the only way to live where my heart belongs. Jazz has taught me this lesson, that beauty lives in the unplanned, that not every single note needs to be perfect or pre-scanned. Life becomes so much more beautiful when we finally let go of control and let the moment be our guide. Every step, every choice that finds its role. Improvisation is how I chose to live this way, without knowing the very next chord, but knowing exactly where I wanna stay. Every mistake becomes a new note, every right turn becomes a song. Improvisation is the only way to live where my heart belongs. And when life asks me again to play one more time this way, I'll improvise once more, because that's how I learned to find my happiest day. The lights are slowly dimming now. The night is asking me to leave, but I stay standing right here still, without the courage to believe. There's something in this very moment that I don't wanna see come to an end. So I quietly ask for one more thing, one more chance, one more bend. I know that everything has its season, I know that everything has its end, but could there be one small exception? Just one more time I could pretend. Encore, just once more, that's all I ask of you. Encore, before the night says its final goodbye too. I don't want it over yet, I don't wanna watch these lights go dark. Encore is the most honest request I have to spark. Music starts to slow its rhythm, the room begins to empty around, but I am holding on to this instant with everything I have found. It isn't about stretching the time out, it's about not wanting to lose what this moment truly means, and everything it taught me to choose. I know that everything has its season, I know that everything has its end, but could there be one small exception? Just one more time I could pretend. Encore, just once more, that's all I ask of you. Encore, before the night says it's final goodbye too. I don't want it over yet, I don't wanna watch these lights go dark. Encore is the most honest request I have to spark. Maybe it's selfish of me to wanna hold what's meant to leave, but some moments are so beautiful that they deserve a chance to stay and breathe. And even knowing everything must pass, I'm still gonna ask anyway. One more encore, one more instant, before I finally walk away. Encore, just once more, that's all I ask of you. Encore, before the night says its final goodbye too. I don't want it over yet, I don't wanna watch these lights go dark. Encore is the most honest request I have to spark. When the lights finally go dark for real and true, I'll keep this last encore as the finest gift the night ever gave to you. I wanna keep this moment safe before it slips right through my hand. your laughter, this light, this scent, all gathered in this single span. I don't have a box or a jar to hold what I am feeling here, but maybe the music is enough to keep this moment forever clear. If I could stop the clock right now, it would be here, it would be this exact and perfect moment where everything finally makes sense and exists. Time capsule, holding you in this place we're in, for when the future finally comes, I can still come back again. This moment is precious, this moment I wanna keep. Time capsule is the most beautiful way to never let it sleep. Years from now I'll open this memory I saved somehow, and I will feel it all again, as if it's happening right now. The sound of your voice on this day, the way the sunlight fell on you. I keep all of this so carefully to relive whenever I need to. If I could stop the clock right now, it would be here, it would be this exact and perfect moment where everything finally makes sense and exists. Time capsule, holding you in this place we're in, for when the future finally comes, I can still come back again. This moment is precious, this moment I wanna keep. Time capsule is the most beautiful way to never let it sleep. Life moves by so quickly that we forget to even notice the small and perfect moments that deserve to be saved and given honor. But this one here I won't let pass, this one I hold with both my hands, because some moments deserve to live beyond the time and all its plans. Time capsule, holding you in this place we're in, for when the future finally comes, I can still come back again. This moment is precious, this moment I wanna keep. Time capsule is the most beautiful way to never let it sleep. And when the years go by and everything around me has changed, this time capsule will remind me of who I was with you unchanged. I never learned to measure things before I jumped right in. My heart has never asked for maps or wondered if I'd fall You showed up so suddenly, and I never thought it through. I leapt without a net or promise, just following what my heart already knew. Everyone says to be careful, to think before you start, but my heart has never learned that calm and measured kind of art. Reckless heart is everything I have to give you here. No calculation, no careful measure, just a love that has no fear. I might get hurt again, I know it. I know that's the price I'll have to pay. But a reckless heart never learned to keep itself safe anyway. Most people like to go slowly, test the water before they dive. But I'm already at the bottom before I've even thought to try. It isn't foolish recklessness, it's simply who I've always been. When I love completely, with no breaks and nothing held within. Everyone says to be careful, to think before you start, but my heart has never learned that calm and measured kind of art. Reckless heart is everything I have to give you here. No calculation, no careful measure, just a love that has no fear. I might get hurt again, I know it. I know that's the price I'll have to pay. But a reckless heart never learned to keep itself safe anyway. I've been hurt before this moment, I've fallen down and risen too. But I never learned to love more carefully, or hold a part of myself from you. Because love without restraint is the only kind I've ever truly known. And even if it aches me later, I'd rather burn this way than leave it alone. Reckless heart is everything I have to give you here. No calculation, no careful measure, just a love that has no fear. I might get hurt again, I know it. I know that's the price I'll have to pay. But a reckless heart never learned to keep itself safe anyway. And if you're looking for a love that's careful, measured, safe and slow, this reckless heart of mine was never the one for you to know. I was driving alone in silence when the song came on the air, and in less than just a heartbeat, your name was suddenly there. I wasn't expecting to find you living inside a melody, but you were there in every single note, as if the song was made for me. I can't listen to it anymore without seeing you somehow. That song became you completely. completely, and you became that perfect moment now. It's the song we share together that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every pause holds your eyes. That song will always belong to you, wherever I am in this life. We never even chose it, it simply found its way to us on some ordinary night between us, and stayed without any fuss. Now it lives inside me quietly, like a tattoo that won't fade away. A song that carries you within it, each and every time it plays. I can't listen to it anymore without seeing you somehow. That song became you completely, and you became that perfect moment now. It's the song we share together that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every pause holds your eyes. That song will always belong to you, wherever I am in this life. They say the music holds our memories, that it keeps what the mind lets go, that it reaches back for what time took away, and brings it home in its gentle flow. And I believe that now completely, because every time it starts to play, you come back so fully and so clearly, that the longing almost finds a way. Together, that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every pause holds your eyes. That song will always belong to you, wherever I am in this life. And when the last note fades and silence fills the room, I'll press play one more time, just to be close to you. After the storm had finally passed and the silence returned to its place, I looked around me slowly at everything that stayed. It wasn't the grand or the ambitious, it wasn't the plans we carefully laid. It was the smell of morning coffee and your voice on an ordinary day. Time has a way of taking things, but there are things it cannot reach. There are memories that become roots, and roots that no wind can uproot. remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low. It's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. I have lost some things along the way that once felt absolutely necessary. But looking back from where I stand today, what remained is what I needed most to carry. A laugh preserved inside the memory, an embrace the body still recalls, a word said at exactly the right moment that still lives and breathes within these walls. Time has a way of taking things, but there are things it cannot reach. There are memories that become roots, and roots that no wind can uproot or breach. What remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low. It's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. Maybe life was never meant to be the sum of everything we gained and owned. Maybe life is only what survived after everything we didn't need had gone. The moments that required no frame to hold them, the people who stayed without being asked to stay, the love that never needed anything in return and kept on giving anyway. What remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low. It's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. And when my time has come to go, may only the essential stay. A life that was truly lived, and a love that meant everything. Didn't say a word, but I heard everything. Inside your eyes there lived a world worth discovering. No voice was ever needed, no sentence had to start. Just that single look that reaches straight into my heart. It's a language only yours, that only I can read. A dialect of two with no words that we need. is a sentence, every pause is a song. The look you give me is where I have always belonged. Across the table quietly, your eyes found mine again, and time paused for a moment the way it always does. And then there's poetry inside it, so simple and so true. Two pairs of eyes that meet and build a world for two. It's a language only yours, that only I can read. A dialect of two with no words that we need. The look you give me says everything love is. Without a single syllable, I already know what this is. Every glance is a sentence, every pause is a song. The look you give me is where I have always belonged. Don't tell me anything more, just look at me this way, because inside your eyes I find the best of what I am today. It's mirror, it's shelter, it's truth without a veil. The look you give me is the most beautiful poem without fail. The look you give me says everything love is. Without a single syllable, I already know what this is. Every glance is a sentence, every pause is a song. The look you give me is where I have always belonged. And when the world grows loud and all the words fall away, just look at me that way, and I understand everything, and everything is okay. I still hold on to that one evening when the music softly began. You were standing so close beside me, but the dance never followed its plan. The ballroom lights were dimmed and golden, the jazz was floating through the air. I slowly reached my hand out toward you, and you were no longer there. Only the music kept on playing, only the space between us stayed. A waltz that time held close and quiet, a dance that fate somehow delayed. The last waltz that we never danced together still plays so soft and low. In everything we were forever, every lost and missing measure, most beautiful dance I never got to know. I sometimes close my eyes and wonder how your hand would feel in mine. The whole world turning slow around us, everything perfectly aligned. But life never stopped to ask us if we were ready for that song. And the music faded out so gently before we could belong. Only the music kept on playing, only the space between us stayed. A waltz that time held close and quiet, a dance that fate somehow delayed. The last waltz that we never danced together still plays so soft and low. And everything we were forever, every lost and missing measure, every step I never took, the last waltz was the most beautiful dance I never got to know. Maybe in another lifetime, in some other place and time, you'll reach your hand out first toward me before the music starts to climb. And we'll sway together slowly with no rush to reach the end. The waltz that was kept waiting will finally begin again. The last waltz that we never danced together still plays so soft and low. And everything we were forever, every lost and missing measure, every step I never took, the last waltz was the most beautiful dance I never got to know. And the ballroom slowly darkens, and the melody grows still, but the waltz that never happened lives inside me still. It isn't like the love in movies that shouts and fills the room with noise. It's quieter and so much deeper. This love you bring me with your voice. There's no jealousy without a reason, no drama pulling at the seams, just two hands that always find each other, moving gently like a stream. It's the kind of love that needs no proving, that doesn't run from losing ground, that arrived to stay and meant it truly. The most grounded love I've ever found. Tender is the word for what I feel now. A love that ripens soft and slow, like the finest wine that time would allow. It has no rush to reach somewhere new, no fear of what the future holds. is knowing you'll be here as the story unfolds. You know the meaning of my silences. You know when I need room to breathe. You know exactly when to draw me closer and when to gently let me leave. We learn together who we truly are without needing to reshape the other. Two people who choose this every morning, who decided on each other. It's the kind of love that needs no proving, that doesn't run from losing ground, that arrived to stay and meant it truly. The most grounded love I've ever found. Tender is the word for what I feel now. A love that ripens soft and slow, like the finest wine that time would allow. It has no rush to reach somewhere new, no fear of what the future holds. Tender is knowing you'll be here as the story unfolds. I have known loves that burn too brightly, that mistook intensity for truth, that left their marks without intention and called that fire their proof. But this one here has roots beneath it. This one stands on solid ground. This love needs no applause to exist. It simply is the quietest and most complete that I have found. Tender is the word for what I feel now. A love that ripens soft and slow, like the finest wine that time would allow. It has no rush to reach somewhere new, no fear of what the future holds. Tender is knowing you'll be here as the story unfolds. And if love is a choice we make, I choose you every single day, with all the tenderness I carry and everything I mean to say. You hurt me in such a beautiful way that I cannot explain at all. Every longing becomes an ache that I never want to let fall. Loving this fiercely has a cost. I already know that to be true, but it's a price I gladly pay with pleasure and no regret in view. It isn't ordinary suffering, it's something more subtle than that. It's the ache of loving someone so deeply that even missing you becomes a habit I attract. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet absence weighs upon my chest, but your memory feels like a caress. I live somewhere between these two extremes, not knowing which one I love best. There's a pain that hurts and separates, but yours is different here within. It hurts and somehow brings us closer. It aches and makes me feel more alive again. It isn't ordinary suffering, it's something more subtle than that. It's the ache of loving someone so deeply that even missing you becomes a habit I attract. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet agony is loving you beyond myself. Maybe true love always carries a little bit of ache inside. Maybe intensity always costs a certain price we can't divide. And I accept paying that price without asking for relief or rest, because this sweet and tender agony is proof that this love is truly the best. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet agony is loving you beyond myself. And if someone ever asked me if I trade this ache away, I'd say no, never, not a moment, because this agony is my love to stay. The sunlight slips in slowly through the gap beside the blinds. The coffee's still warm and waiting, and time has left its rush behind. The streets outside are empty, the world has yet to wake, and I lie here softly resting in everything this Sunday chose to make. It isn't sadness that I'm feeling, it's something between the blue and fine, a gentle kind of melancholy that only Sunday mornings find. Sunday morning blue, where time just simply slows, where life steps back politely, and it's just me that the morning knows. Every minute stretches softly like honey falling slow. Sunday morning blue, the most beautiful day to let things go. The neighbor plays her piano from somewhere across the way. A little bird outside answers with its own unhurried say. holding the whole day near, and let the Sunday wrap around me like something honest, warm and clear. It isn't sadness that I'm feeling, it's something between the blue and fine, a gentle kind of melancholy that only Sunday mornings find. Sunday morning blue, where time just simply slows, where life steps back politely, and it's just me that the morning knows. Every minute stretches softly like honey falling slow. Sunday morning blue, the most beautiful day to let things go. There is a color with no name that only exists at this hour, between the sleeping and the waking, before the world reclaims its power. It's the soft blue shade of Sunday that paints everything in calm, a canvas that comes back to find me every week like a gentle balm. Sunday morning blue, where time just simply slows, where life steps back politely, and it's just me that the morning knows. Every minute stretches softly like honey falling slow. Sunday morning blue, the most beautiful day to let things go. And when the afternoon arrives with all its golden hue, I'll keep this Sunday morning somewhere soft inside me too. I've been running for so long, chasing what I couldn't name, searching every place outside for something always here the same. The answers that I needed most were never far away. They waited still and quietly in the place I chose to stay. I don't need to go so far, I don't need a single thing, just to find myself again in that soft and gentle voice within. There's somewhere soft inside of me, where everything is fine, where the hurt no longer screams and the fear begins to die, where the noise just fades away and the light comes flooding in. I just needed to be still to find that somewhere soft within. I've learned that silence isn't empty, it's where we hear ourselves, where the truest voice inside us rises up above all else. And in that deep and tender quiet, I found my way back home, whole in light and finally mine, no longer lost or alone. I don't need to go so far, I don't need a gentle voice within. There's somewhere soft inside of me, where everything is fine, where the hurt no longer screams and the fear begins to die, where the noise just fades away and the light comes flooding in. I just needed to be still to find that somewhere soft within. Maybe peace was never distant, maybe it was always here. In every single breath I take, and everything I hold most dear. In the rhythm of my heartbeat, in the quiet of the night, life has always whispered softly that I'm already enough and right. Soft inside of me, where everything is fine, where the hurt no longer screams and the fear begins to die, where the noise just fades away and the light comes flooding in. I just needed to be still to find that somewhere soft within. And now I rest right here with no need to depart. That somewhere soft was always the inside of my heart. I walk along the street today with no one walking by my side, and for the very first time I feel that this is alright, this is fine. I'm not searching for any glance, I don't need anyone else here. I am complete in my own way, even alone I am still clear. It took me time to understand that alone is not the same as empty, that I can be completely whole even without any company. Is something I've learned to embrace. Isn't sad, it's just my way to fly with grace. I don't need anyone here to feel complete this way. Is the most beautiful melody I carry every day. I have dinner, I laugh, I live in my own way, at my own pace. I don't wait for someone to arrive before I start my own race. The loneliness I used to fear became my dearest friend instead. It taught me about the strength I always had but never really read. It took me time to understand that alone is not the same as empty, that I can be completely whole even without any company. It's something I've learned to embrace. Isn't sad, it's just my way to fly with grace. I don't need anyone here to feel complete this way. It's the most beautiful melody I carry every day. It isn't that I don't want love, it isn't that I run from company. It's that I learned first to love my own and quiet company. And only then did I finally understand that wholeness never comes from outside in. It's the foundation of everything I carry within. It's something I've learned to embrace. Isn't sad, it's just my way to fly with grace. I don't need anyone here to feel complete this way. It's the most beautiful melody I carry every day. And if one day love arrives, I'll welcome it with open arms and a smile. But until then, I'll keep walking here, complete, solo and certain of my own mile. It's 2 in the morning now, and the city has gone to sleep. Only my window still glows softly in the silence the night chose to keep. The cars have all stopped outside, the voices have faded and gone, and I stay here with the jazz playing low, keeping company on my own. It isn't loneliness I'm feeling, it's something more subtle than that. It's being the keeper of the midnight, the last sign that the world is intact. I'm the last light on in a city fast asleep. I'm the last soul still awake in a night so long and deep. There's something almost sacred about being the last to close my eyes, as if the world needed someone to watch over it till sunrise. The cat outside on the pavement looks up at me like it knows that I'm the only witness remaining after the day finally goes. The jazz speaks softly beside me like a faithful and old friend, and the hours drift through the darkness same. I'm the last light on in a city fast asleep. I'm the last soul still awake in a night so long and deep. There's something almost sacred about being the last to close my eyes, as if the world needed someone to watch over it till sunrise. When the sun begins to paint the morning sky, I turn the last light off and finally say goodbye. We both knew it was ending, but we pretended otherwise. Somehow we still slept in the same room together, but with a silence neither could allow. There was a distance growing between us that no embrace could reach across anymore. And the I love yous became rare and scattered, like flowers wilting near the door. It wasn't a fight, it wasn't dramatic, it was just the love slowly fading out. And we stayed together out of habit, while the ending came without a doubt. The last I love you, I didn't know it was the last one then. It was said so quietly and naturally, it didn't sound like it was the end. If I had known it was the last one, I would have said it in a different way. The last I love you was the most beautiful and silent one I ever gave away. On the morning that you finally left me, I stood still inside the open door, watching you walk slowly down the street, carrying a piece of me I'd never find once more. And I wanted to call out I love you again, but the words refused to leave my lips. So I stood there wrapped inside the silence, holding everything that couldn't exist. It wasn't a fight, it wasn't dramatic, it was just the love slowly fading out. And we stayed together out of habit, while the ending came without a doubt. The last I love you, I didn't know it was the last one then. It was said so quietly and naturally, it didn't sound like it was the end. If I had known it was the last one, I would have said it in a different way. The last I love you was the most beautiful and silent one I ever gave away. Now I've learned to never save my I love yous for another day, because the last one can arrive without a warning or a word to say. He said as if it could be the last, because the last I love you, I didn't know it was the last one then. It was said so quietly and naturally, it didn't sound like it was the end. If I had known it was the last one, was the most beautiful and silent one I ever gave away. And wherever you are now, know that I love you, I said, still lives right here inside me, exactly as it was. You're right here beside me, but I need you more. I want the space between us smaller than before. Every inch is precious, every breath we share. The closer that you are to me, the lighter is the air. It isn't quite enough to have you standing near. I want you close enough to feel you everywhere. Closer, just a little closer now. Closer until there's nothing left between us somehow. Every time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. Your hand inside my hand is still not quite enough. I wanna feel your heartbeat pressed against mine in the hush. The world just disappears when you lean into me. And I understand that infinity is all the space that we could ever need. It isn't quite enough to have you standing near. I want you close enough to feel you everywhere. Closer, just a little closer now. Closer until there's nothing left between us somehow. Every time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. It isn't about distance, it's about being present here. It's feeling that you truly exist, completely real and near. It's knowing you are here with me, fully, wholly and entire. Closer isn't just a place, it's the only thing I'll ever truly desire. time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. And when you have to leave me, leave your warmth right here, so the distance between us never feels as far as it appears. I didn't see it happening. It came so slow without a sign. One day I simply realized there was no turning back this time. It wasn't just a simple stumble, it was a real and honest dive, straight down into what I was feeling, with nothing left to hide. I tried to hold back a little, I tried to keep it all in line, but the heart never asked permission. It simply made up its mind. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. Every conversation was a step, every laugh another stare. And when I finally noticed it, I was already far from where I'd been before. There is no walking it back now, there's no way to undo it all. I fell in such a certain way that I don't even want to stop. I tried to hold back a little, I tried to keep it all in line, but the heart never asked permission. It simply made up its mind. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. Some falls leave you broken, some falls only bring you pain, but this one here was different. It felt like coming home again, as if I was always meant to fall exactly in this way, straight into your arms waiting, where I finally found my place to stay. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. And if someone ever asks me if I'm afraid to fall again, I'll tell tell them no, not even slightly, because with you, falling was the best part of it all. We never needed words to say everything we felt inside. You read your book across the room, and I just sat here feeling fine. The ceiling fan turned slow above us. The afternoon went by without a rush, and the silence resting there between us said more than any words could ever touch. You taught me that love doesn't need to fill up every space and every sound, that sometimes the most beautiful gift is just being near. Without a single word around, you're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence, I find myself again. In this silence, I am made whole and new. You're my favorite silence, and inside it I have room for me and you. There were nights we fell asleep together, with our hands still barely touching, so without needing anything beyond that, just the warmth of you and its gentle glow. And in the mornings before the coffee, before the world came knocking at the pane, we would rest inside that golden silence that only lives between two people who truly feel the same. You taught me that love doesn't need to fill up every space and every sound, that sometimes the most beautiful gift is just being near. Without a single word around, you're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence, I find myself again. In this silence, I am made whole and new. You're my favorite silence, and inside it I have room for me and you. The world outside is always loud, so full of rush and noise and weight, but when I come and find you near me, the noise just fades and cannot penetrate. Nobody had to say a word for that to happen. It's effortless and natural and yours. You became the quietest place I've ever rested, the one my restless heart has always searched for. You're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence, I find myself again. In this silence, I am made whole and new. You're my favorite together and find my home inside your hand. Keep that summer stored away in the deepest place I know. The long and golden afternoons and everything I was back then in the glow. The smell of sunscreen in the air, the music from an old radio playing low. You're laughing at absolutely nothing, and the world feeling like somewhere I could go. It wasn't perfect, I know that, but it had a lightness that won't come again. A version of myself that only lived in that summer that stayed behind since then. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. I look for it each year without fail, when the warmth begins to fill the air. But that summer was one of a kind, and one of a kind is all it'll ever be there. The nights were so much warmer back then, and the stars felt closer to the ground. We stayed awake until the early morning, with no fear of what would come around. There was an ice cream slowly melting, there was sand still caught between our toes, and the feeling that time was entirely ours, and that life still had so far left to go. It wasn't perfect, I know that, but it had a lightness that won't come again. A version of myself that only lived in that summer that stayed behind since then. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. I look for it each year without fail, when the warmth begins to fill the air. But that summer was one of a kind, and one of a kind is all it'll ever be there. Maybe what I'm missing isn't really the summer season itself at all. Maybe it's the person I was living in it before I learned about the fall. That girl who didn't know those days were numbered, who lived each afternoon as if it were the first and last day of a summer without ending. A summer warm and open and unsure. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. and the scent just stopped me where I stood. In less than just a single heartbeat, I was somewhere else, somewhere I once knew. It was you inside that fragrance. It was your skin, your warmth, your grace. It was an afternoon from years ago, preserved inside that quiet place. No photograph can do this. No song goes quite this deep inside. The scent goes straight into the memory and makes the years and distance slide. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Oh, perfume, all of time kept inside a scent I've held for years. It was a Sunday, I remember clearly. The light was coming through the window pane. You walked past wearing that same fragrance, and something in me never felt the same. Now it finds me when I least expect it, in a shop, an embrace, a passing breeze. And for one moment I have everything back. You, that time, and all it used to be. No photograph can do this. No song goes quite this deep inside. The scent goes straight into the memory and makes the years and distance slide. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Old perfume, all of time kept inside a scent I've held for years. They say that scent is the one sense that reaches deepest into memory, that it opens doors the mind has closed, and tells the story back to you and me. And I believe it now completely, because every time that fragrance finds me here, you come back so vivid and so present that the longing almost disappears. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Old perfume, all of time kept inside a scent I've held for years, and I breathe it in once more, one last and tender time, keeping that old perfume somewhere close to mine. There was no drama, there was no ache, just you beside me like you always were. A slow and unhurried morning breakfast, and the world beginning soft and sure. Your simple way of looking at me, as if I were the most certain thing alive, taught me that real and lasting love doesn't crash in waves, it just arrives. I never knew that it could feel this way, this light, this clean, this true, that loving someone could just be the most natural thing to do. Loving you was easy, like breathing in the morning air, like the sun that always finds its way back without needing to declare. There was no storm to weather, nothing left to prove or say. Loving you was easy, and easy was the most beautiful way. We laughed at the simplest little things and sat in silence without a care. We built our days up slowly, gently, like tending something soft and rare. We didn't need the grandest gestures or promises the wind would take away. We only needed one another close, and an afternoon with nowhere else to stay. I never knew that it could feel this way, this light, this clean, this true, that loving someone could just be the most natural thing to do. Loving you was easy, like breathing in the morning air, like the sun that always finds its way back without needing to declare. There was no storm to weather, nothing left to prove or say. Loving you was easy, and easy was the most beautiful way. The world once told me love is supposed to hurt, that if it doesn't ache, it isn't real. But you showed me something different and more true, that the most beautiful love is the one you simply feel. That intensity was never meant to mean pain, and the truest kind of love you'll ever know is the one that lets you be yourself completely and loves you gently as you grow. every time. Loving you was easy, and it still is, and you're still mine. I wasn't expecting anything. It was just another ordinary day. The coffee had gone cold on the table, and the sun came in the way it always came. And then you appeared from somewhere, without announcing, without asking in. And something deep inside me shifted, with a quiet and unfamiliar certainty within. There were no trumpets, there was no sign, no lightning striking through the sky. Just a still and gentle feeling that something in me came alive. Just like that, the love arrived. No drama, no warning, no reason why. It came in through the back door of my life and went straight for my heart inside. I didn't know that's what it was until it was already too late to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. You were talking about something ordinary, and I was watching the way you spoke. There was something in the way you laughed that I couldn't look away from or evoke. I went home different on that evening, with a smile I couldn't quite explain. And I realized love doesn't ask for timing, it simply chooses its own day. There were no trumpets, there was no sign, no lightning striking through the sky. Just a still and gentle feeling that something in me came alive. Just like that, the love arrived. No drama, no warning, no reason why. It came in through the back door of my life and went straight for my heart inside. I didn't know that's what it was until it was already too late to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. The stories talk of fireworks and thunder, racing hearts and grand dramatic scenes. But my love arrived in perfect silence, like the midnight slowly finding me. Quiet, gentle, needing no attention. No stage, no spotlight, nothing to declare. The most real love I have ever felt was the one that simply appeared out of thin air. Just like that, the love arrived. No reason why. to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. And now I know that the truest kind of love doesn't make a sound when it arrives, it simply stays. The night fell soft and gently in its blue and velvet gown. The stars lit up one by one across the skyline of the town. The jazz plays low beside us, the candle flickers near, and this blue velvet evening was made for you and me right here. There is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be, just this blue velvet night wrapped around only you and me. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. Your voice grows deeper after dark. It has a tone that makes me still, and the blue that wraps around us feels like something warm to fill. The city down below us sleeping, but up here everything's awake. In this blue velvet evening, where every moment is ours to take, there is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be, just this blue velvet night wrapped around only you and me. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. Let the time stop moving, let the dawn come late. Let this blue velvet evening be something worth the wait. Because some moments are so perfect that asking more would break the spell. This blue velvet night is one I know I'll always want to tell. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. And when the velvet blue gives way to morning light. I'll keep this softness with me from this blue velvet night. Winter arrives outside the window, but it never makes it through the door, because you are the fireplace that keeps my heart warm to its core. I don't need another blanket, I don't need a single thing more. Your embrace is always enough to melt away any frost at my door. I have tried so many warmths before, coffee, fire, the summer sun, but nothing ever comes close to the warmth that you have become. Warm like you, there's nothing else quite the same. Is my favorite and safest place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. Your voice has become a blanket, your eyes have become the sun. Even on the grayest mornings, you shine like a guiding light for everyone. It isn't about temperature, it's about what you wake up inside of me. This warmth that comes from somewhere deeper, with no explanation and no end I can see. I have tried so many warmths before, coffee, fire, the summer sun, but nothing ever comes close to the warmth that you have become. Warm like you, there's nothing else quite the same. Warm like you is my favorite and safest place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. Let every kind of winter come, let the coldest storms arrive, but if I have you here beside me, I know that I'll survive, because your warmth was never just skin deep, it's soul, it's presence, it's home. Warm like you is the only place I'll ever call my own. My favorite and safest place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. And even when the seasons change and the coldest days arrive and go, I know that I'll I'll be alright, because your warmth will always live in me, I know. The dim light fills the ballroom and draws shadows on the wall. The silk dress slides so slowly, and desire begins to enthrall. Every step becomes an invitation, every glance becomes a question to ask. On this elegant evening, silence is the only mask. There is no need for any words to say exactly what we crave. Just silk against the skin, and shadows we can save. Silk and shadows on the seductive night we share. Every single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. Your fingers touch my hand so slowly, with intention in their every move. The music wraps around us softly, like a seduction with nothing left to prove. The whole room simply disappears, only you and I remain right here, in this elegant and quiet dance, where everything begins to draw us near. There is no need for any words to say exactly what we crave. Just silk against the skin, and shadows we can save. Silk and shadows on the seductive night we share. Every single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. There's elegance inside the silence, there's seduction in the still. There's a world that's only ours, between the light and darkness, until I don't want anything else beyond this moment we are in. Silk and shadows dancing slowly in the space between you and me within. Silk and shadows on this seductive night we share. Every single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. And when the night is over and the light comes back to stay, I'll keep this silk and shadow as the most beautiful secret I have to this day. fought for such a long time against everything I felt, building walls up high around me, thinking that's how I'd stay safe and well. But you arrived so softly that the walls could not withstand, and piece by piece they crumbled the moment they began to understand. I don't need to fight anymore, I don't need to run away. I only need to accept now that I no longer wanna stay. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've ever done. I surrender to a love that finally has won. I no longer hide what I'm feeling, I no longer pretend I don't care. You broke down every barrier with patience and a gentleness so rare. And here I am standing with no defense, no armor left, completely open here before you, like I've never been with anyone else. I don't need to fight anymore, I don't need to run away. I only need to accept now that I no longer wanna stay. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've ever done. I surrender to a love that finally has won. To surrender isn't losing, it's actually finally winning through. It's letting go of being strong just to simply love you. It's trusting that completely exposed I will still somehow be secure. Surrendering to you was the most beautiful choice and the most pure. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've ever done. I surrender to a love that finally has won. And here I am standing with nothing left to hide, surrendered and at peace, ready to love you